What's happening, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian, and in today's video we're going to be going over another meme coin called Hare Token. I've got my two meme dogs here, and we're going to see if meme coin season is still rife and active, and what meme coins are still being searched, the most searched in the last 24 to 48 hours, what's still got 100 to 1000x potential, and how these coins have been pumping and dumping, and where you should be in, out, and maybe shaking it all about. So if you want to learn more about this, stay tuned and let's get into the video. So before we jump into today's main coin and Hare Token and go through the whole meme season, I must emphasize that anything that you see in this video or I show in this video is not financial advice. And me and my Doge boys here are purely here for your educational purposes. Before anyone gets all excited and thinks this is going to be the next 100x coin, I must emphasize that I am just showing this because this is one of the most searched coins in the last 24 to 48 hours. And there's a lot of traction around this coin and a lot of people are sort of FOMOing into it. And we need to, on this channel, we don't want anyone to get wrecked. So we want to look at what Hare is about, how you buy Hare and is it worth it, and what is the price action and the chart saying. So if you like all of that information, please slap a like on the channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification, watch till the end. I will timestamp this in from Hare website to what it's about and how you buy it into the price action, so you can just jump whatever bit suits you the most. But if you can watch this short video all the way to the end, it really helps the channel and I'd much appreciate it. As you can see, it says hop into Wonderland. Now you can just tell from the excitement of this kind of statement here and all of this stuff that this main coin is, you know, it sort of starts getting a bit of the buzz back and the excitement back into crypto. But again, it is just a jokey coin. If you're serious about investing and you're serious about, you know, wanting to see crypto as a long-term investment strategy and stuff like that, like I do and stuff like that, then this is not the coin for you. Meme season and meme tokens are not for you. They are literally just for the people that want to gamble. They want to get rich quick, they want to gamble. I know a lot of people say in my comments there is fundamentals to this token's going to go far, etc, etc, but they're not fundamental projects that have a long-term stability, in my opinion. But let's have a look. Nevertheless, let's have a look what hopping into Wonderland does for us. So we're going to hop into Wonderland here and say why Hare. So they are saying that Hare is buy and sell token that will give you 5% back to its holders. Now that means 5% of all the money that Hare gets, it distributes back evenly between the wallets that are holding Hare. Now that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, depending on the volume of money coming in and out of Hare, what the market cap is, how many tokens there are, etc. But don't worry, we're going to cover that in this video to make sure that you're fully aware of Hare. Excuse the pun. So it says it's community powered here. So here it says it's a decentralized, owned by its lively community. Hare welcomes and embraces diverse perspectives to build the best community in the world of cryptocurrencies. To me, that just sounds like a load of waffle, but people that like this token will probably buy into that. Now this is probably one of the best things on this website that I found, and you put a comment below if you agree with me or not, but it's beware of Hare. It says safety and security is undergoing auditing to provide risk-free to the investor. Now there's no risk-free in crypto. Everything you do in crypto comes with a risk. There's nothing that's risk-free, but obviously you can't put minimize risk or anything that would sort of bring your attention to any kind of risk in there if you're doing your sales pitch. So please just bear that in mind when you're looking at these tokens and fundamentals. Now this also does a little bit which not all the mem coins do, and it tells you how to buy them in 4 simple steps. Now I think this is useful not just for Hare token. This is useful to know how to set up your BNB to a pancake swap in order to swap a lot of tokens that are coming to the market that have got good fundamentals, and you can make a lot of money on if you trade smart, safe, and with risk management. So step 1, I won't read it all, but this says create a MetaMask wallet, and it will tell you the bit of information you need about creating that MetaMask wallet here. Step 2, the BNB to MetaMask. So you need to buy BNB tokens and transfer them to your MetaMask wallet, and you are ready to go. And it tells you a bit more here where you can buy the BNB from. Step 3, stay with Hare Swap. You are currently buying Hare on Hare Swap, Hare's official decentralized exchange. Now this is probably where this one's different. This is bringing out its own kind of swap exchange, kind of like a bit like, you know, pancake swap and stuff like that. Hare wants to create an exchange. Now if it does manage to do this, this could be massive. This could be massive because obviously we know pancake swap is usually used because of its low gas fees with a BNB. We know obviously Hare now is bringing out its own exchange where you can buy this. You can also buy on pancake swap. And step 4, swap your BNB for Hare. Now obviously we'll have a look at the charts in a second, and I'll tell you about how this is price actioned, where it's going. We'll also have a sneak look at the amount of volume coming through. We'll have a look at how much people are buying and selling of this token and all that kind of cool stuff that you want to know towards the end of the video. So you're leaving this video with the right information to make the best educational choice if Hare is for you. And one last thing before we sort of run off on this is that it's trying to do like a more of a community thing where it's saying it's sharing is caring, and the community power form that you can donate and stuff like this. So there is a lot going on with this, so I would advise that you dive over to Hare Token's website before you start buying into this and just have a look. So all in all, looking at the website and everything that Hare's looking into, it does seem a bit more plausible, this token, than the other main tokens. So now we're going to jump into the bit you've probably been waiting for the most. Is Hare 1000x, 100x, or flop? Now we're going to jump into the fundamentals, and as you can imagine, when Hare launched to market, it shot to the moon. It went from practically being free, so you know the lowest you can get, apart from obviously negative, so pretty much 1, went all the way up and shot up to like 14. Now that's quite mammoth, and we're talking about all this price action here. All this price action is in 2 days. So this price action was 2 days, and you could see, I'm just going to scroll down here, move it up a bit. You can see the volume that was coming through on this, and you can see sort of where you would have sort of brought in, sold out, brought back in, possibly rode it up, probably sold out, brought in, depending how you trade. There'd been plenty of opportunities to buy in and out of this meme coin. Now where does that leave you now? Now, like I said, at the moment, looking at the searches, looking at what's going on in the socials and the fundamentals and stuff like that, it is meme coin season, and this is reflected in this volume here, because this volume tab here, which is today, which was today, just a few hours ago, showed that a lot of volume came to market on this coin, and it had a bit of a rally. So it dropped all the way back down to its original price of 1. This is what I'm saying about pump and dump coins. It went all the way up to 14 and started crash landing back down to earth at 1. Then went all the way back up to just over 3. So if you'd have put 1,000 bucks in this. I don't know what your appetite is. Say for me, put 1,000 bucks in this at 9 o'clock this morning, and I was cashing out at, say, around about 1 o'clock, 12, quarter to 1 o'clock UK time, and I was cashing out. That's like a movement of about what, 4 hours, and I'd be 3 times my money up. So I'd done a 3x in 3 hours. So that's a 1x every hour, which, even, that's why I'm saying, even in these small, everyone wants the moon, but even in these small kind of areas here, people buying at the bottom here when it was next to 3, selling at 3, your 1,000 would then be 3,000. So there was scope in this coin, and so token, and this is why I needed to look at it first. I needed to see the fundamentals. I needed to put my money where my mouth is, go in there, in and out, and show you that this coin still had potential. Now, will it go higher? I mean, it's tricky to say, because like I say, it's a pump and dump coin. I knew when it's hit the bottom and it's next to 3, and you can wait for this too if it ever goes back down to 1, with the amount that this is being searched, and all you got to do is look at the last meme coin search 24 to 48 hours, and you'll see that there's a lot of traction around this. So there was going to be a bit of a pump. But you can also think, if you've brought anywhere around here, you're going to literally be sinking so much underwater. You'd be so negative and down within the dumps now that you would have lost all your money. So as always, you have to be careful with meme coins. But Hare Token does seem to be one of them that wants to A, stick around for the future, B's got a lot of price action. We're also going to look quickly now of people buying into it. Now, this is going to blow you away a little bit, because there's not a great deal. There's like $8, 22 cents, 26. This is like a young person, a young child coming into crypto, spending their pocket money on some meme game things that they've probably done on the phone. So that's pretty much it for Hare. Like I say, we had that dare to Hare kind of slogan, and beware. There was a lot going on, to be honest with you. And you know, looking at the fundamentals here and stuff like that, I would say I'd be cautious getting into this now. If it went back down to 1 and you search the socials and there's still a lot of hype and activity around it, it may be worth you looking into buying a little bit more. But from me and the Doge dogs, all I'll say is, as always, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.